Hey, good morning. Let me get these stupid glasses off my head. Welcome back to my channel. What are we going to be talking about today? Well, as normal, we went out to visit my son in Glendale, Arizona. And in Glendale, it's called the Helmet Center. And this place is magnificent. As you know from one of my last preview videos, we bought the Bell helmets. We still love those Bell helmets. They're modular. They're plug-in straight to the bike. We've had no issues with those helmets whatsoever. But let's face it, ladies and gentlemen, the older we get, the harder it is to hold up her head sometimes. My wife has sore neck and got to be very careful about the vertebrae in the back of her neck at this current time. So while we're at the Helmet Center, we invested more money into these full-face helmets, our very first full-face helmets by LS2, okay? And these are the Citiation 2 helmets. Very lightweight, very easy to put on, very easy to take off. Now this is my wife's. I got hers and I ordered her the smoke shield. And all you have to do is release the shield, put your finger in there, and it comes up, okay? And it also has the retractable sunglasses, as soon as I can find the button right there. Okay. Now, the microphone for these, we'll get to that in a minute, sorry. So we bought these because they're lightweight, and my wife really hasn't wore it on the bike yet, to be honestly, because of the weather. It has just been crappy. After our cruise, we get back here, the weather turned to crap, and we hunt, and we didn't ride as much. As you can see, this is her mouse. And so anyway, the Helmet Center people down there are most excellent. I mean, I've dealt with them a couple times already, and both times they have been the most helpful people that I've ever found. Now, my helmet was there. I tried it on. I walked out the door with the helmet. Her helmet, they had to order it. And before we left Phoenix, it was in there that Friday before we went on the cruise. And took it home. She put it on, and it worked out great. She was like, she could move her head left and right, and not an issue. Camera-wise, she just can't get up there, but we have a solution for that, and that was the Sony A7 IV that my son bought me while we were on the cruise, and that was another topic earlier. Anyway, she can hold up and look through the live view on that one. She don't have to put it to her eyes, so that's going to make traveling a little bit easier. So while I was there, bought these helmets. You know, they were a good price, and we're not going to get into the economics and the dollar signs here. But once again, they took good care of me. So before I left the store, the wife had to go to the Korean store, which is right next door. Okay, just there on Union Street. He introduced us to the Cardo Freecom 2s. Now they have 2s and they have 4s. Now the 4 itself is for 4 bikes to talk to each other. This is for 2 bikes. And why did we go with this one? So let me explain something. Wife and me are tired of the wires. And if you notice in the future now, like Indian, the Pursuit, the Challenger, now the Harleys, all their radios are now becoming where they're not plugged in hardwired bikes anymore. You use headsets. And Harley, I just watched for their 24 models now, is coming out where you can use the Cardo system to integrate the bike with the WIM, of course. Now with Indian, you don't need the WIM. You need the WIM. So how does that portray to me and the wife right now? Stereos on the outside of the bike. I got speakers. That's not a problem. This is the Cardo 2. As you can see, very nice little setup. It just clips in here in the wife's helmet. As soon as I can remember how to put it on. It's been a while. Anyway, it's there. It's stationary. Volume button, up and down, touch it, intercom, and that's all we need. Now here's the remarkable thing. I wear hearing aids, okay? I really do. I have to have hearing aids. Every helmet system that I bought, I can't really hear her talk at all. Nothing. I mean, I can barely make it out. It's okay, but I mean, I have to ask her 2 or 3 times. So we put these things on, and she walked a couple feet from me, and she could talk, and it was just as clear as a bell. Why? JBLM speakers. They're in here too. So once again, the Helmet Center, they're in Glendale, Arizona on Union Street. Put the speakers in here for us. Back to what we talked about earlier, my microphone is here in the front. So it's not like you got to move the boom mic in and out of your face to talk anymore. Everything's right there for me. Now the kit does come where you can actually put it on a boom mic. They have an adapter system where you can put it on the shorty helmets. It's remarkable. Ladies and gentlemen, I wear it when I ride. Phone rings, boom, yeah, what's up now? You know, I can hear the phone without even interfering with my music on the bike. I took the Bluetooth off my phone to the bike. And the reason being is because now everything is in the Cardio. My phone actually had, which I'm talking at right now, had the Sirius XM radio system in there, so I could play the music. And here's the thing, both of us could listen to the same station at the same time. So it wasn't very hard to do. And I thought that was remarkable. And hopefully, in the future here, this year, or maybe, yeah, this year, I talked to Volunteer Audio, another good system, because Harley radios pretty much suck for the most part. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, they really do suck. So, with that in mind, I'm going to buy the Volunteer Audio system they got for the Harley Davidson. My trike is 7 years old now. I got almost 70,000 miles on it. She still runs like a raped ape. I'm going to use the hell out of it. Most of my do is put a new engine in it if I need it, or parts and pieces. But why why go buy out a new bike when they're $40,000, $45,000, $50,000? Now, keep in mind, good Lord willing and the creeks don't rise, and I win the lottery, at least some of it, I'm going to wind up buying my Road Glide again, which is the same color as my helmet. And I sat on it the other day, and I'm actually going to go test drive that here in about a month or two. But that's another topic again. We're going to compare apples and oranges, Indian versus Harley. And but anyway, I wanted to give you a short preview shout out to Helmet Center because they do a remarkable job. Me and the wife are fixing to go on a road trip here in April to California and back and visit my son down there at the same time. We're going to be sporting our new full face helmets. I tried my shorties. I've pretty much given up on them because the wind's in my face and the wind's in my ears, and it's bad enough I can't hear now anyway. So, for the most part, I wear my full face helmet now, and that's just a prerogative, not telling anybody to do it. I'm just saying this is what I prefer, this is the way I want to ride, and I like communication. I talked to a gentleman yesterday, and he hates the music. He just likes to listen to the sound of the engine. Well, let me tell you what, 400 or 500 mile days, might get a little old on the engine. I like little tunes, makes the ride go better. Talk to the wife, we can see what's going on. You know, hey, look at there's a deer, or hey, there's an antelope, or hey, look at that building. Anything. It makes it easier for two-up riding. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for a helmet, once again, the selections are there. This is a carbon fiber, very lightweight, Citation 2 from LS2, and remarkable helmet, remarkable. Oh yeah, they also give you, I forgot to point this out, this is my apology, when you get the LS2, you're going to get the pin set anti-fog shield on the inside. You put it on, and it was real simple. Now, the visors weren't as simple to get on and off. You have to kind of play with that, but that's somebody who might knows more. And it gives you a nice little LS2 pillow that you can put your helmet on. Well, for my wife, she's like, it's going around her neck. And this is a neck brace, and she found this to be better than the one that I bought for the simple fact that it's shorter and it protects your neck with the helmet bouncing up and down as far as riding down these bumpy ass roads. So, all said and done, ladies and gentlemen, fantastic helmets. Again, many selections at the Helmet Center. I got a Bell helmet. I love my Bell helmets. They plug in, they work great. Now I got the full face helmet that I've never had before because I really didn't want to pull stuff over my head, but this one was easier. Oh yeah, one more mention. It's got an emergency pad releases, so when somebody's there to rescue you, they can just grab these tabs and pull the liners out to get the helmet off your head without hurting you if you're in an accident. And I pray to God that you're never in one and you have some smooth riding. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching my channel. This is just a quick review on the helmets and how they work and how they look. And I tell you, I'm very impressed with it. I've ridden with mine for a while now. And like I said, the wife hasn't really ridden with hers, but that's okay. I know she'll do good because she always does. And if I like it and it works great for me, it's going to work great for her as well. So, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope the weather changes. We get some nice sunny weather and hit the road, all right? All right, later.